four kings of Omi.
I remember he was doing the all super kicks last time.
Yeah! They were sending me flying too. Whoosh! Shawn Michaels wish he could do that. And there's Doc Tig.
I thought when he knocked all that stuff out of that girl's hand, he was just gonna keep on walking.
Me too.
That's not Dante. That's not what he does.
In his style. Legendary. Oh wow. First game made a legendary. I was the one who solved that case. Then popped him right in the face. Oh, come on. Then sits no cage. Oh, mister, you're like super old. Killer Kawara. So wait, your name is you ain't that good. Hey, Omega Mario, how's it going?
Oh God, no. Oh, I wish I did not look up that up. Oh, no.
What the heck you look up? Omega Mario's trying to be happy for us.
I know. I don't want to bring this curse, but I've been cursed. So shall all of you. So a suggestion page showed up for me, and apparently trending in the United States is Chris Chan. If you know who that is.
Oh boy. Oh yes.
You know who that is. Apparently, information that seems to be pointing at truth is that he committed the act with his mom. Yes.
And I'll say no more of this because I don't want to ruin the stream.
Yes, that's why I'm
not that was me throwing up right there. That burp you just heard.
Yeah.
That was me throwing up.
I was cursed. So
oh God, no! If I actually throw up,
and everyone else has to be cursed with that dog.
Omega Mario's he putting no.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a album child.
After just be blessed. They'll be blessed by being late. Oh God.
I'll say I'm not familiar with him, so I guess
stuff like that is a reason why it's good not to be.
Yeah.
But how's it going, LPH?
Wataru Urahashi.
What's Asian Affairs doing down here? Asian Affairs.
Like,
so he goes all. So he's not just
internal?
Japan.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Internal Affairs or. LPA said he's just done playing some Halo Infinite.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what the
Oh, that's what they.
In Japanese police, what the ranks are
Apparently,
ordered in.
authorities got the wind of this. Is now he got moved out of the house. That's all. At least. Mike could go to prison, so he's gonna die.
So this guy's Asian Affairs, and he just explained it better. That they're the ones who deal with the Chinese and Korean mafias.
Oh, okay. Like the triads?
Yeah, the triads and whatever the Korean mafia is called.
Korean mafia.
That's all I hear them be called. Now there's a specific name for the group in this game, but in general, I have no idea. I think they just call them Korean mafia.
Or the Koreos?
I think it's just called up because, like, you don't hear much of the Korean mafia.
Only in Yakuza games. I never hear about them anywhere else. Not in real life or in other fictional media. Not even in Korean media. I'm sure they exist. I just don't hear about them though.
I'm looking up the Japanese police ranks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Apparently it's Kante or something like that. That's like the Korean name for mafia, at least. Or
Okay.
it's remember to say exchange for
Naruhodo.
gangster, thug, punk, or hoodlum.
A hoodlum.
Yeah, apparently.
So how was Halo Infinite, LP? Because I remember you wanted to try and start trial.
I'll have to hook my Xbox One up today.
You know what's funny is if my fan is blowing really hard even though it's on 1 and the window's half closed. So how strong is the wind outside? How strong is the wind outside? It's blowing like if it's on 3 and it's only on 1 with a half closed window. Oh, I remember him from the first game.
Yeah.
Stardust memory. LPH said Halo Infinite is actually fun so far, and Omega Mario's actually been playing it too, and concurs. Oh, I concur. Word of day calendar. A real name aside from Kazuki? I think I forgot this part. He's Korean. I forgot about that, actually. Bonafide Korean.
I cannot stop looking at it.
They wanted to know if he's Korean Mafia. I forgot the... Well, he's Korean, but...
Yeah.
Which I forgot.
He's just what's it called?
I don't remember the plot. That's why I'm playing it. I don't remember. I don't remember the plot. I remember Hot Cop. I remember stuff. I remember explosions.
I remember some dude punching a shit ton of like thugs.
And there he is.
Yeah, the police ranks are kind of weird.
Oh, they are?
It's Commissioner General, Superintendent General, Senior Commissioner, Commissioner, Assistant Commissioner, Superintendent, Chief Inspector, Inspector, Sergeant, Senior Police, and Police Officer.
Huh. Oh, sniper.
Uh-oh.
I like how he's like, good thing that window's tough, I guess.
Yeah.
Either that or she already got shot, I forgot. Oh yeah, oh god, this part. I forgot about this dumb part. This is dumb.
He should have caught them bullets with his mouth.
Yeah, catches bullets with his teeth. LPH said, by the way, on Halo, it plays like 3 and 4.
Oh, okay. It's like they're mostly pretty much the same, like, movement-wise and everything.
Well, I remember people like 3 a whole lot, so if it plays like 3, then that's good.
What 3 are we talking about?
Halo 3.
Halo 3?
Halo 3.
I remember playing
Halo.
that.
The bar was called Aoi. Better find it fast. Sultan Bori, Basic Pond, Don Quixote, Komian, Wild Jackson, Papo, Karaoke Snack Bar, Casino, Gambling Hall, the same thing. Gandara, Open Road Shogi. Kukuru, Papo, Club Sega. I think it's around here. It's just like not named, if I remember right. Sayama's in trouble if I don't. But yeah, if I get into a fight, you're gonna see like all of a sudden like, hey yo, why is your health bar triple the size it was last time?
It's like, you played non-stop since that day? Like,
wait, I can't eat you now? I don't know why I even thought about it. You're only making me... Wait a minute, alright, I gotta fight. That'd be me in real life. Hey Jerry, I got shot, get the doctor. Okay, you just stay right there, also me. So I want a burger and fries.
Oh yeah, let's go play some Virtual Fighter too.
From here, head out to Shofukcho. You'll see this info center called Infomen. Turn at the T and you're at Aoi. Great. No need to run. Bar ain't gonna run off. So Shofukcho is... Yeah, I gotta go back, okay.
I always wanted to go into like a McDonald's and tell them I want 2 Big Macs, Southwestern chicken style sandwich, and 2 10-piece chicken nuggets, but I want it all inside that Happy Meal box. and see it.
Just to see
who...
Yeah. See they do it? LPH said, is this New Game Plus? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You should go in one day and just say, like, I want 2 Big Macs, but I don't want the back.
Oh, I don't want the meat in there or something like that.
No, just the back. Yeah, I don't want the back, and see what they do with it.
It's protection money. No. Kaoru? And now this is the annoying part because you have to carry her.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some fight right here. Alright, here, check this out. I love this music. Look.
Yeah, that guy's a golf player.
You want to attack?
I know in Yakuza 0, I like that pile dropper move he did where he like picks him up like a tombstone and jumps in the air.
Omega Mario just said it. So much health! Yeah, it's from my last time I played this game. Omega Mario just saw this. So much health! Yeah, I played the crap out of it, but it's funny, I don't remember the story that much. Oh. Some schmuck getting bullied. Delinquents. Come on, take a swing. Come on. One of you better. Haha, Tiger Drop. Alright. Now you know it's New Game Plus because of that. I already have Tiger Drop this early. You don't get it till like chapter like 7 or 8, 9 even.
It's because of its power. It's oh, hello, Doom.
Hey, thanks again, Lord Doom.
34 months.
Omega Mario said, "Yo, the Tiger Drop." And Lord Doom said, "Just remember the golden rule. Kiryu never killed anyone ever. But Majima would totally murder you for funsies." And Foreign saw the Tiger Drop and said, "No, that's not fair for the bad guys." Yeah, this crap. Ugh. Don't run. Basically, just walk and never stop walking. You're fine. As long as you just keep walking.
Oh, it lowers her health. If
yeah.
Like,
and if you run, if you go too fast, yeah. Basically, you gotta just. So I gotta keep going forward to that pink dot and then take a. Yeah. She's hurt worse than I thought. If I don't hurt, yeah. Don't give me that crap. You're fine. That blood looks like the real deal. It is real blood. She's been shot. Gunshots in a peaceful town like this? No, it's Osaka. Osaka's Osaka's literally Japan's Chicago. Like, I still gotta keep going for the other pink dot. Right. There's so much blood. Yeah. I may have messed up by turning when I shouldn't have. That one is my bad. Lady, don't you die. Are they really okay? Yeah, you just gotta keep walking, don't run. But I don't remember, like, I think I may have screwed her up by bumping into, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I bumped into too many people. Yeah, don't worry about it.
No.
Supposed to not bump into people, and that's why.
Yeah, they're like all over the road.
Peaceful town like this, like Osaka's literally Japan, Chicago. Oh, what's the chat saying, Alex?
Target off, best move. I want to play. Foreign says I want to play Yakuza game, but I don't know what to start.
Start with 0.
Honestly, no. I feel like you should play 1, 0, and then just go from the and then 2, 3, and go.
I agree. I think start with. Oh crap! I bumped into people. Go ahead, start with 0. Then Kiwami, because Kiwami references 0. The first Kiwami, which is a remake of 1.
Yeah. The main reason is because of some of the characters. I feel.
So yeah, there you go. I didn't bump into people this time.
I don't know because I guess Zero. I mean, Zero has its own benefits, but like.
If you really want to start with the original PS2 one if you can find it, and then feel bad about how dated that game plays.
But yeah, otherwise no. Go from 0 and then go all the way up, and then stop at 6. Then just look up like
Alright, some lady getting molested here. I better stop that.
Then go look up story game like maybe a story synopsis of the latest game. And
oh, Mr. Boxy Boxer, huh? I got something for you. You like to box? Threw a bike at me, but.
You know what's funny? Now that we're looking like about Yakuza 7 stuff.
What? What was that? He like did a neck breaker, back breaker.
You know what's kind of funny about 7? What people have been reacting about 7 now?
What?
People have been actually
starting to feel how we feel.
How we've been feeling from the fucking beginning. Everyone's feeling like, yeah, maybe the gameplay isn't as good as everyone fucking said it was.
Exactly.
Everyone be like, oh no, but it's so good because it's based on like Ichiban's perspective that he loved Dragon Quest. But that doesn't matter.
Exactly. Also, ooh, this side quest.
I think I remember seeing this thing.
No means no.
Yeah. Oh, it's not this one. Is it? Or have you done the?
I told you 1,000 times, no.
So have you done the baby quest yet?
Oh no, not yet. It's funny how he shows up in 7 looking the same, even though this is... If this is set in the same universe, this is like 2005? It's supposed to be.
Yeah, another one takes place roughly
in 2018 or so?
Yeah.
And he looks... Yeah.
I guess the act what he's doing is keeping him young.
Oh yeah, she just helps you out now. Like, oh, now she'll help you in your fights.
Oh, I forgot.
You really didn't have to do that. That was amazing. Kidding you. The mass barkers, now you're an ally. Yeah, that's what that is. It's another one where like a bike guy is now your ally too. Bike guy with a bike. Hold up, punk. Touching my babe and getting away. Take it easy, Hiroto. I saw this guy touching my sweet baby Kathy. Ah. foreign? That's a very good question.
There is argument that he is and there isn't, but that is if you count.
That's a good question.
To be canon.
So, Starchild, you think Kiryu's still a virgin?
Well, I don't know. I guess it could go either way. I guess just because you haven't
Seen him?
someone
Yeah.
or hurt or he hasn't told anybody doesn't mean he hasn't.
That's true.
I
love that.
In the battle without
Lord Doom
honor,
says he is a virgin, according to director and stuff, allegedly.
Huh.
is in that battle without honor and humanity. The main dude that's in like the.
I love picking dudes up.
You don't really
Giant swing.
get into any of that stuff either.
I like your stop because he bumped in on the pillar.
Yeah, he hit the pillar. That should have killed him right there, technically, or at least not swinging him at that speed into a pillar. Like
Dante, yes, that makes sense because when you're immortal, you can get it any time. You don't have to rush that you're not going to get laid.
I'm waiting for the right chick, and that may take 1,000 years, and I'll wait.
And also,
I guess that's Dante's mindset.
Dante is in love with only two things:
Pizza.
being poor and pizza.
Yep. He should hang out with the Ninja Turtles sometime.
Yeah, he should.
It's like how that dude was cowering in fear, even though the fight was like all the way over there.
Or Nick Gage.
Yeah, I mean, for fuck's sake, when you're out slaying demons and you can, do 50 backflips in 1 second and all that, like, what is getting laid, Like, that's just like, eh.
Daigo, I'm not built like a truck like you, but I can still take a punch.
And then you come from the saddle and be like, oh, really? Sucker punch him. Then you tell him not to take a swim.
Oh God. Now I found a bunch of these locker keys. They get reset in New Game Plus. You have to re-find them all again.
Huh.
Oh, wait. Is this the guy who wants to no. Hey, you in the styling suit. Dante has a weird, eccentric lifestyle, and LPS said Kiryu's old school.
Yeah, that is like I was saying in the novel prequel to 5, totally comes on to him, but Dante's like, nah, no.
Nah.
I mean, it's like, because when she calls him in 5, she heavily implies that, hey, I'm of age now, we can do it. And he's like, no.
Yeah.
Stop being weird.
Stop being weird, yeah.
Also, he probably only want to do it with his mom or something like that, I don't know. It was not meant to correlate between that, honestly. I did not, until after I said it hit me.
Oh, is this where he does some really bar photo shoot stuff? Yep, this is. Remember this one? You can call me Poison. You have a reason I should stay. It better be good. But the beauty of man, he has no equal.
I'm just saying because he had this weird thing with Trish in the first game. So I'm just
Omega
saying,
Mario even said, TV bad gamer? No. I don't see how this could get any worse. I understand discomfort. Our shoots can be a little eccentric. If you want to take my picture, do it. Otherwise, like, turn you sour puss because I should. No, be a doll and pop off that top. You see how little I'm wearing? Yeah. What do you do with these pictures anyway? Don't worry about that. God. It's gonna, oh boy. I'm a regular businessman.
with a six-pack.
Omega Mario remembers his side story.
Regular businessman with a 6-pack, yeah, every day. That's the standard.
Oh man. Now, can you give it a splash of ennui?
No,
I don't even know what that is. Is this right?
He never for some reason, he can never lose his pants.
Well, it's a good thing for him, I guess. And now come to Chuar's. Poses yourself.
I think.
I don't remember. I don't remember which one was. I don't remember if there was a right or wrong.
I mean,
Lord Doom said he thought Kiryu was gonna be in the Speedo for a second when it cut away.
Pick the one that is more funny.
When I saw that guy on the bridge, I thought it was that dude that wants you to, like, was it protect him or something like that?
Yeah, me too.
Or,
I thought it was
yeah.
that side story, but I think that was in Zero.
That's
Fine,
what
I'll
I'm
pick this
thinking.
one. Just to be funny. He's literally doing DBC stuff. Yeah, that dude with the jacket who has bring on the fights so everybody actually fights him. This is art.
Apparently, that was the correct one.
That's funny. I was usually just like, pick one that's funny, and I was like, screaming real loud. Oh, screaming real loud was right.
I wonder if you choose the other one, he'll say something like, "Nah, that was not good," and then you'll end up having to choose the other one anyways, or something like that.
Sometimes both are correct.
The maid.
Yeah, if you were supposed to be contradictory to what you just did, you'd have to do the opposite.
I love this so much. Oh god, I'm dying. I'm literally dying over here. Ah, I love Yakuza games.
Well, you all know sumo wrestlers are sexy, right?
Let's do it. Oh, so
Oh, it was the other one?
it was the bodybuilder. Okay, that the guys just thought maybe they're all wrong. So like,
Oh my god, my eyes. Before it says.
Lord Doom was a kid who can harness God key confirmed.
I mean, he's been doing that since the first game. Since first game, yeah. No, this is not common. He is a walking god among men.
Oh god, now I gotta fight him, huh? Ill-natured man, and he does Jeet Kune Do for some reason.
Jeet Kune Do. The boy in that jacket is good. Oh,
I just threw him through a table, golly.
jeez.
Tiger drop, dead.
Yeah.
Wow, the blood, dude!
Yeah,
I
the blood
exploded
was
that man
splattering.
with the tiger drop. He exploded.
Splattering all over the wall.
Jeez.
The Omega says, kick his their ass, and the Lord says, it's the only way to explain Kiryu literally surviving having Kuze hit him in the back of the head with a steel pipe while speeding towards him on a motorcycle.
Yep. And I'm Omega Mario, the blood on the wall, nasty. Now all of a sudden, okay, here goes the soap opera music. Making art's about freedom. So if your motto isn't free, then you're missing the point. And then these guys, oh no, we actually love his art. Kiryu-san, they can make it up to you. Conservative cell phone. I don't know what that's for, but...
Do those guys ever come and help you in fights, or is this just
I don't think so.
Huh.
And they're recording it. I guess those, I mean, those two dudes are not, it's art. Oh yeah, that's right, Omega Mario. They use it in Judgment as well. That soap opera music. Doo doo. Or no, that PSA music. It's not soap opera. Excuse me. There is one that sounds like soap opera. That one's the PSA after school music. Doo doo. Now, what lesson did we learn today? You know.
I've learned something today.
We learned not to accept rides from strangers. Hey, you recognize any of these models?
Remember when we decided to watch one of those old, like, the 50s and 60s PSA ads?
Yeah. Well, they were basically just telling you to, apparently gay people are also pedos, which...
Yeah.
That was like, that was the rhetoric they were giving back in those days.
Well, little Mike didn't know was that gay kind of sickness of the homosexual kind.
Old, and the thing is, those old PSAs were actually endorsed. Like, wow.
Yeah. I have the G.I. Joe box set, and they have like a whole bunch of those on there.
Yeah, but this G.I. Joe people like recycle.
Don't leave the pork chop sandwiches on too long.
I was gonna make that difference. Like, don't leave the pork chop sandwiches on so they burn.
One of them was like, don't steal bikes or something like that. Don't play by electrical wires.
Yeah, I mean, also the, Sonic 6 also had those, like, like, hey kids, don't jump inside the dryer machines. It's like, why would fucking kids do that?
I remember Captain.
I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to do that. I just did.
Joe never killed a person.
He never did.
Like, cut his arteries. That woman, she like stopped and then turned around and ran off.
You see anything shiny, you let me know. Although this game is being delayed on Twitch for a little bit, so I guess that's not really going to be helpful.
I don't know, this does not seem to be that much of a delay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that much.
I wonder if that's Twitch updating or if that's the PS5 being better.
The latency is only like 2 seconds with me.
That's not bad at all. Shoot.
It might be a combination of both. Maybe they improved something.
I think the part with the PS5 also makes it so you can stream, where you output faster.
Yeah, it's more of a direct.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I had that. The Komaki dealing.
Break.
Yeah. Come on.
I know in Zero, I always liked grabbing them dudes and dragging them over to like cars and stuff.
That's right. Dang, laughing so much got me coughing. Lord Doom said, after shaking off a shot to the skull, I believe Kiryu could do anything. Lord Doom, hey everyone, I'm Kiryu and I want you to see this kick style kill. I mean, kill anyone? Me? Never.
But you can always argue with that these fights aren't really canon, it's just to give something to do.
Oh God.
Just,
ran right into a...
Yeah.
Sorry about that, friend.
It is me, Japanese Hugh Hefner.
Yeah. You can act like he hurt you or something. I'm hurt.
That's usually a thug thing, and he seems to be too rich for that.
Kiryu-han, huh? Well, if you start feeling pain, you just come in. I'll cover all your doctor's fees. I feel like going a few rounds of Virtua Fighter. Man, I'd like to fight that old man right now, Virtua Fighter. Let's go, old man. Think you beat my lion? Let's go.
What's in me, old man?
Already got full, everything. I didn't know what these protects. I never used these, but I guess they work. It says protects against blindness and paralysis or whatever. Man. He said Virtua Fighter, so that dude probably went to like the actual arcade. But what's in here? Oh.
Oh, it's like a little bar or something? Yeah.
Soup du jour. Remember du jour? I don't know if you do. I'm thinking. No, that was in the Pussy. What they're called? Pussycat. Not the Pussycat Dolls. What are they called? Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh,
Golly.
okay.
Josie and the Pussycats movie. There was like a band they were all loving called Du Jour.
Du jour. Or Grey Poupon.
If you come across any knives, the types of knives I find aren't usually the ones you cook with. A knife can be, I know what it doesn't mean. I think it doesn't feel right. I forgot what kind of knife he wants. Butcher's knife. Do I have one? Equipment. Let's see here. Chinese cleaver.
Big cleaver.
Let's see here. Hey, old man. You want a butcher's knife? Give him the knife. I want the knife. You ever seen Golden Child? Where'd you get this? Actually, might be better if you don't know.
I found it in a dumpster. Or something like that.
Oh, Lord Doom, that's funny you're doing that because I've been reading Naruto. He said he's been re-watching Naruto, and good God, it's worse than I remember. I can't help but notice the whole rocket launcher in your pocket there. Yes! I apparently played this before. I guess my first playthrough was pretty darn thorough. I got all the extra stuff. Did I don't think I did the Amon fight though.
Oh, yeah, the tough guy.
I must have. Yeah, but I must have done most, but not all of them. I guess last time. I must have done like 99%.
Rewatch Naruto recently. Good God, it's. Well, that's because it's early Naruto. Honestly, early Naruto is a slog. Then it kind of gets better. Then you have Shippuden, and that is a fucking mixed bag between really good points and filler. And filler. And oh god, the filler.
Which was foreign said he wants to watch?
I'm assuming it says I have to watch season 5 of 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, right, 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah, the 5th season just came out.
People like that one. I
liked it. I enjoyed at least the first 2.
It had a crossover with KOF All Star.
I didn't watch season 3, and apparently season 4 they got an entirely different studio because apparently there was a shit ton of like visual mistakes and all that, and everyone was like very off model constantly.
Some of the people I worked with said that they liked it, but I never watched it myself.
There's not a single original thought in here. It's all just common sense, self-help fluff. Do people really buy this garbage?
Little dude says it's Naruto, Sasuke, and Sokka. They're just so toxic, and
they are.
Then it somehow goes from ninjas and demons to aliens, straight up aliens.
Aliens.
Straight up,
yeah,
like OG Dragon Ball to Z, mystical world, aliens.
Although the thing is that the alien thing doesn't show up until like the final like towards the end of this entire series. It's like all of a sudden it's like, yeah, apparently some aliens came. Chakras is based because of like some dude ate the chakra tree or something. I don't fucking remember fully. Like apparently all of a sudden
I could tell you because I've been reading it.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's do I want to, or do you want to hear it? Oh, well, you said go ahead, and I'm still like, you sure you want to?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Kaguya is an alien for the Otsutsuki clan. They go around planets, planting trees to eat its chakra, and then the tree kills the whole planet too, or something like that. Like the tree of might.
Yeah, it was the tree.
Literally the tree of might. Like you plant a tree to eat its chakra. She wanted to do that, but then she like fell in love with a dude who was the emperor of the world or something like that at that time.
Change your mind.
When she ate the chakra thing, she had kids with him, and those two kids turned out to be, you know, the Sage of Six Paths, his father, or was it the Sage of Six Paths himself? No, Sage of Six Paths himself. And then he had two kids, and about those, you know.
And that's when the eyes kind of differ.
And that's how the first chakra wielders was the Sage of Six Paths, and because she ate it, but she didn't really do anything with it, Kaguya. And then but to say her son sealed her up and made the moon. He just did jutsu like, you're gonna go cuckoo. I'm gonna, because then she remembered her mission again. She was like, oh yeah, and he was like, no, I'm gonna seal you up and make the moon.
And then, of course, they had children with spawn, and then everyone had, like, you know, chakras and all that, and then the modern media society came up to it, and all that jazz. Lord says, I'm a lucent and had no family, and through hard work, I'll be the best. Also, Naruto. So, but that was the Hokage, and I have the magic fox in me that gives me tons of advantage. Sick.
Yep.
Well, that's... What was his name?
Kishimoto.
Kishimoto. That's Kishimoto that brought up that later. We didn't even get to know that until... Was it until Shippuden that more or less started mentioning about his dad and mom, and like how apparently he is the son of fucking Hokage, like the greatest Hokage of all time, who was only Hokage for like 2 months.
I thought there was like a
Naruto,
side quest around here.
I just have the movies, and I had the first season box set, I think. But I only got it because...
I just played the game, and still, what the fuck, man? I don't know when correlation...
So wait, what happened, Star Child?
They had the box set up at Walmart for like $5, and I was like, I'll try this out. And that's all I ever got. But the movies are pretty good.
Lordum says, also, once they have the war, everyone's scenes just get forgiven, and Sasuke, no terrorist, and Samurai Cop murder, and also Masked Evil Man Orochimaru is also forgiven and welcome back because why? Because Naruto is a stupid ass idiot. That's why. Because he forgive them, everyone else forgives him. Because they're not as bad as wanting to kill the entire ninja race. And Elka says, in the end, they just go full DBC. I mean, they've been doing DBC stuff since the fucking fourth Great Ninja War started. That took over 200 episodes, but only spent for 2 days.
Golly.
Yeah, that's a shit ton of episodes.
Oh, he wants a money match? Oh, what? You want the smoke? He wants the smoke.
Thank God.
He wants to smoke, he said.
Of course he plays loud. Of course he plays loud.
God, he had the double stomp in 2, not just the 1. It was worse than 2.
Yeah. I remember, like, online, I was clowning people with that foot stomp online.
Well, the thing they'll do is that the evil man, famous mass murderer here, would basically be like, I'm sorry. And, yeah, in order to be like, well, I'm sorry.
Alright, if you're sorry, go. Fine, alright. Well, if you're sorry.
Yeah, as long as you apologize, it's okay.
I like how that was a perfect. He wants to smoke.
As wanted to just want to kill the Titan in your race. You just want to live forever and kind of manipulate my best friend into making you commit heinous acts of crime.
Against humanity and nature. But that's okay.
Well, he's not at the same time, because apparently Boruto, he is actually good, but only because Naruto keeps a fucking tight leash on him.
Well, at least Naruto's smart enough there. Omega Mara said, "Oh, we got a glimpse of some fighting Friday."
I mean, apparently Naruto became at least somewhat incompetent in Boruto when he became Hokage.
Shikamaru, basically, is the reason for that.
I mean, oh yeah, actually, no, yeah. Now you say that, it's Shikamaru to be like, you know, we need contingencies, and Naruto be like, yeah, no, that's why I asked you to become a contingency guy. Like, you just tell me what I need to do, and I'll do it.
Shikamaru's like the secret killer, like not necessarily his strength, but like yo, he's the real.
I mean,
he's
is
the
probably
brains.
smartest,
Yeah.
He is probably one of the smartest characters in the entire fucking world of Naruto.
Ah, I know, shouldn't freaking button reading, I swear. Whoa, what's up with that wind? Throwing me off. Hey, don't do any fancy schmancy, Scooby. No, no. Oh, okay. Wow.
Wow.
There you go, like leg sweeps.
Took the leg.
Wait, how far do you need to do this?
I don't know.
I thought you were gonna fight him.
Me too. But he said his streak. He said beat his streak.
Guess he's gonna run through all the characters.
If I can, because they get ridiculous. Like, yep. The AI gets ridiculous.
Yeah. I heard about the nerf thing. He lost.
QB, which is hilarious the way he did it. Like I said, Wheels loves it because it's like that's what I would do to you, Jerry. Make you think we're gonna go out together when it's really just me.
What's
so now
that
Naruto is
bird
not as powerful anymore because now he doesn't have the fucking infinite, key of a Kiwami.
Is that move he's doing like a shiny wizard or like a leg drop?
Kind of a leg drop.
Yes.
It's that some of the moves from 5 are here, some of them aren't.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I don't know which ones that I could rely on here. Oh, my streak got ended. That's always my streak right there. What was this streak? 5? Because if it was, I guess I'm not so well. It's probably one of the missions I couldn't beat, and that's why I was like,
Hey, baby.
oh, I did beat him.
He said, I'm a jabroni.
If you're a real Virtua Fighter fan, shouldn't you be glad I took the game seriously? Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I have not read Boruto. I'm so far behind, and even watching that stuff, I just can't handle. I can't handle Boruto. I fucking hate the kid.
I always called him burrito.
No, but no, burritos are delicious.
Well, I got another 300,000 yen.
Yeah.
Oh, look at random schoolgirls blocking the vending machine. What? Get out of my way!
I said, shouldn't y'all be at school?
I don't play Virtual On. I want to go to vending machine. Get out of my way! I will slap a schoolgirl. Fine.
Watch them be like assassins.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, I will slap a schoolgirl, all of a sudden I go for it and like have a knife.
They got those little
Little
chain
daggers.
ninja weapons
Oh,
with,
those!
like, a little hook on the end of it. That guy looks kind of like Okada a little bit.
Yeah, like a skinny version.
Yeah.
Why is it always every Yakuza game? There's always somebody who needs help at the crane game. Always.
I work with a guy that's what he does on lunch. He goes up to the claw machines and gets everything out of them. And I mean, he'll be getting like stuff that you wouldn't think you could be able to pick up with those claws. Like they would have a beach ball in there.
Oh yeah.
Like a radio.
I was slightly off.
Like, how'd you even pick that thing up?
I like how I was only slightly off too. Like
the depth perception.
Yeah.
Kinda...
In other games, you could like slightly move like this to see. Oh, you can not. I said other games, but this game too. But it only gives you a slight look. Let's see if I can. Maybe.
Pound puppies over there.
Yeah. Hey. Actually, he's easy to pick up now because he got knocked over.
Please grab him.
Lord Do says something that is a good thought experiment there. I would totally believe it if someone told me that Yakuza was just the normal part of the JoJo world. And quote unquote normal. Like, yes.
Normal, yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud. Hate when that happens.
He doesn't wanna go anywhere.
Another 500 yen. Do it. Do it, kitty. Do it or I disown you. No. How does that work? What? Wait a minute now.
Yeah, what's he got, a force field around him?
Right? Like, the physics of these guys, like, no, in real life it probably would have latched onto, like, that little backpack thing.
You probably have to grab him, like, on the sides of his head or something like that.
There you go. Don't you fall. Don't you fall. Don't you fall yet.
Whoa.
There we go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You're a legend. It was nothing really. Don't serve me that humble pie. You're a master, a wizard, a god. You got no idea how it feels to make my girl. Forgot to give you my name. It's Sato Naka. Oh, he's Chie's uncle. Persona 4.
I forgot that was
her last name, yeah. Sato Naka. Catch up on Sato Naka. Chie. Well, hey, now that Sega owns Atlas. Would be too far-fetched, though. Where are they? Oh, I'm about to say, where are these bad guys at? I just know I hear it. I love this music. Oh, who do you think you are, Boxy McBoxerton? Look at this, that's crazy. It's like on top of the guy, but he's still on top of the other guy. That's crazy.
They like that. The fireman carry into a neck breaker move. Ooh.
Kiryu having that like superhuman strength to be able to just do stuff like that. Hey, what's going on?
Like that movie, The Raid and The Raid Redemption.
Oh! The Raid. I remember that movie. That was that Indonesian movie.
Yeah, that movie's crazy.
This dude's a friggin' shark. Oh man, this dude's a extortionist.
Trying to swindle that money. It's like a insurance fraud of some sort.
Kanematsu's real crew. I brought 500 grand from him. 500,000 yen is like what? 50
What,
grand
500 grand?
actually in US.
Yeah.
500k turned to 3 mil. How's that even possible? Beats me. He started making threats at that point. He really did that. It's all right. I got a big order coming, so I should be able. It's how I'll live afterwards. I'm worried about. I should probably see how this ends.
Kill time and Hilton Boring.
Isn't this that
This
doll
bridge
I
right
caught?
here,
Nah.
This is on this bridge. This is the bridge I like super kick all those dudes off of. 'Cause you could just grab them and drag them to the edge and just.
What's funny is he said if he looks like he's gonna jump, he's not gonna fall in the water. He's just gonna hit the
land that
floor there.
sidewalk.
He ain't gonna die. He's just gonna get hurt. He ain't gonna die.
Gonna be like Lethal Weapon 1.
Lord Doom even
Yeah.
said, I would also accept it, going back to his JoJo thing, if Kiryu was naturally the ultimate life form as well. Like Cars. Cars will be like, I had to work for this. This man's over here just born this way. Imagine that.
How? How? Why? How is this so powerful? Honor.
The stone
Honor.
mask.
I mean, that's his entire curious, like, reasons for anything is because he feel, like, that he needs to honor, you know, the Yakuzas because it was through that he is where he is today, so.
Yes, it's like instead of Fast and the Furious family, Yakuza honor.
It is, kind of, yeah. That's the majority of the reasons. Basically, I mean, for fuck's sake, many of the reasons why Kiryu ever shows up after. Well,
You
after,
talk to me or not?
From 3 and onwards, it's always the same. It's the same
Guy in
reason. It's
purple.
the clan is fucking up. Well, time to show them what honor is again and eat their fucking collective asses.
Yep.
Except we gotta get him back in line.
He always, yeah, he's basically, yeah, the guy, yep.
Like, even though he doesn't want to, that's his reason.
That's how like this game or these games kind of compared to that Battle Without Honoring Humanity. The main dude in those movies is he's not always the main character in all the movies, but he always shows up whenever
Oh, that's true.
stuff's like not happening right.
I really gotta see those movies, man.
I
They're
mean,
real
4
good.
and onwards, Kiryu does usually play. 4 and 5, Kiryu takes more like a secondary.
Yeah, he just shows up to help stuff, but he's not really the main. It ain't really his.
He's entangled with the main story.
But yeah.
But he's not really the main focus on.
In 4, it's really Akiyama and that cop, and Saejima.
Yes, I would say Akiyama and Saejima, since they have deeper, especially Saejima, since he has
Literally
deep ties
connected to
with
Majima, yeah.
Majima as his brother.
And he's the reason the whole thing started, that 4 storyline.
Yep.
Cause and then 5 is really Haruka and like that baseball dude and.
Yeah, although the weird part is we don't get to see the baseball dude until like as the final one before they all come together.
He doesn't even get mentioned in 6, which is weird. Like, wasn't he just in the last game? No, forget him. Baseball guy sucks. I guess he does.
So he's a
game
jobber.
is, main focus on Kaizen because like
Well, yeah.
it's about like, oh, she had a baby. And I remember when that came up, I was just like, what?
Yeah, me too. I was like,
My
oh god, I
daughter's
can't.
not sure?
Exactly. I'm like, I did not raise you to be better than this than just fall for first guy you see. He never killed anyone. What are you talking about?
Oh,
He never killed anyone.
I was
missed
about
all
to say,
his
well, as
vital
long as they don't
organs.
remove the knife, it should be fine. But then I see it as just crumble after you fucking eat it into the dude.
maybe like the knife was like his stand attack. It's you can't see it, or normal people can't see it.
Overcoming your fears. It was clear.
Yeah. By the way, tomorrow is more Mega Man Battle Network. And as for me, if you're not following me on Twitter, my pinned tweet has a bunch of stuff. My webcomic I've been working on again. It's one of those things where I'm like, I'm pretty sure I make the webcomic just for me at this point. It's been there for 6 years and nobody reads it. It has less subs. It never grew as people are like, I got 100 subs already, or I'm less than 100. Okay, promote yours. Me. All right, I have less than 100 subs. Still no one comes. Like, all right, never mind. And then Webtoons. Webtoons is better for that, but Webtoons is also like a bunch of young kids who, you know, they're more like, bleh. They're not as friendly as Tapas.
Oh, really?
I don't have as high a readership, but at least the ones on Tapas are
more engaging.
Yeah, they're not d-bags.
So, do we get the full roster now for 15?
No, not the full roster, but we did get. There's teams. I'm sure there's gonna be. It is 50 characters. There's still gonna be more.
Yeah.
There still needs to be team Mexico and Angel. Where's Angel showing up?
I gotta say, I do like Athena's new haircut.
I like her a lot in this. I like her design. I love that she changed it and she looks so much better. I didn't like her 13 and 4, where she just looks like a schoolgirl, like a normal, just like a normal super moe schoolgirl, like typical moe. And I'm like, good, they made her look unique again.
I have not. Oh yeah, because King of Dinosaur hasn't had a team revealed yet. So yeah, no, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
There still needs to be. We're assuming it's Team Mexico, but you know, I don't know.
I still haven't fully decided what my team is going to be, but
have they added that
he's going to be
big
part of
bear
it.
in
That's
this?
just Leona is going to be part of it, even though I suck at charge characters.
Or do they not put Big Bear in the King of Fighters? Or is...
They haven't put him in a while. So maybe. Golly. I don't know. Well, you know what? I don't remember showing up in any named or had. No. What am I talking about? He was in 13.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he was in 13. Yeah, he was. How can I forget that? Not only was he in 13, he was one of the most OP characters. He was legitimately like top tier. I remember. He had a clothesline that just killed you ASAP.
That guy just, you swung him and like his head hit that wall over there.
Yeah.
She said you only won because this guy was helping you. Well, yeah, but still.
They should put that Big Bear in there, and he should have a move where he pulls off that mask, like his ultimate move. He just pulls the
Apparently
mask
here it
off.
says like Big Bear didn't really show up, but he was an alternate costume for Raiden.
Oh, the Raiden and the Big Bear, yeah.
Yeah, apparently it says here like he.
Well, he's Raiden when he's heel. He's Big Bear when he's face.
Yeah.
It's just like King of Dinosaurs. King of Dinosaurs is heel. T-Zoc is face. I remember reading that before.
I mean, you know more than I do.
Whoa.
That's
Part of me is like, you're not wrong, but part of me is also like, is this a Latino thing? Is this because I'm Latino?
I was gonna make a joke. I mean, you're Latino, so of course you know about this. You're a Latino gamer, of course you know all the SNK lore. All of it.
Oh. Yes, I even know about Burning Fight.
Burning Fight is great.
Do you?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, see my stats.
Are y'all talking about the Neo Geo game?
Yeah, well, I was.
Oh,
I mean, it is SNK, so Neo Geo is SNK, so.
That game's pretty tough. Like,
I never heard of it, actually.
Part of me is like, maybe I should just advance the story now. It's been.
Burning Fight.
Yeah, it was a beat 'em up. That.
Yeah, thinking right now, the long play.
Oh, that was sick! Exploder suplex onto the tape. Oh, that was dope. Oh, please tell me I can do it again. Yeah, do it again. Devon, get the table.
Oh, watch out!
Those guys got red.
Oh, you can tell this is very early SNK. Oh yeah, 91. Yeah.
Like if I remember right, one dude has like a Shoryuken, the other dude has the was it the kick? The hurricane kick? I don't remember.
Duke and Billy. Always a Billy.
Yeah. I guess that's like the generic
White guy name.
Apparently you can get Burning Fight on the PS4.
Yeah, Star Child has it.
I don't know.
Vendetta came out too. That one I didn't get yet, but
I beat it.
if it has online play, that'd be cool because it's 4 players, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's 4 players, but it's local.
New York City Police Detectives as a hot trail for an updated Japanese crime syndicate.
If you do share play,
oh, so they go off grid. They're not probably supposed to be there. They'd be like, oh, you out of your depth, Duke and Billy. And then meet police officer and martial art expert named Ryu. You know, if I didn't know that, you know, the SNK is actually Japanese, you think that this would be like very stereotypical. Oh yeah, he's from Japan. His name is Ryu.
Oh yeah, these sisters, the Dart sisters, medium, hard, legend. These chicks are all super tough in darts.
Doesn't help those in darts. It's kind of awkward to play.
Oh, and this is super weird to play in this, and she's easy. Haha, that's a joke. Get it?
It's not like Shenmue where you hit.
It's not Shenmue where you just gotta time it. Here you gotta like keep your thing. Oh, watch out! I'll try and play one with her and see. It's real weird.
Like you hold back, you aim with the other, and then it's.
Here you go. Throw. It's weird. So. I forgot. I already beat the. How did I do that? Was past me Super Saiyan? I don't remember. I suck at this. Now, how did I get Legend Darts? That means I had to beat the Legend.
Maybe because you had more time. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's like, you know, some of those stuff once you.
How in the heck did I do that before? See, this is
like
weird.
Once you do it so much, you kind of get good at it after a while. Oh, you gotta like stop it in there.
Honestly, this looks fucking much easier than it does in the future games where like you aim with the left and then you pull back on the right and then you flick it up to actually simulate a dart throw.
I'm not trying to. You're supposed to. You can't go over 301. Is the thing.
Oh
yeah, but
kind of like blackjack.
You can do the double, triple 20 to get 60. Low town.
I could have done a triple bullseye, but then I'm like, wait a minute. Lord Doom said it perfectly. You got to Super Saiyan, but forgot you did it. So according to DBZ logic, that cancels out your ability to transform.
Or like the next time you transform, your eyebrows will disappear.
Now that's a good. Nah, I like that. That's a good cut right there.
Like the cut
Cro-Magnon Vegeta.
This is still a stupid thing. We have to wait until fucking end of August before, like 20th of August, before we can actually continue to see what the fuck this is.
Boom, bullseye.
I think I know why I must have been better at this game than I remembered.
Like once you get that timing down and everything. Oh, like Robin.
3 in the black. I'm a legend, apparently. I don't remember being a legend at this, cause.
3 in the black. What is this bowling? Like what is, you know, all this turkey and all that?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Darts have their own weird lingo. which I don't play enough. I have a dartboard still in my room, but I don't have the darts anymore.
That's how
And it was magnetic darts. It wasn't even it was a magnet. So like the darts had magnets and the dartboard was magnetic.
Yeah, it would just stick to it.
I played dart like throughout my you know this like small ones you had as a kid and these like big.
I still have my dartboard from like an original dartboard from like the early '90s.
Where's the 10? There you go, 10.
There it is.
Now I try to hit 2 1s and that's it.
You don't have to go out on the last. As long as you go out on even, you win. Like it doesn't matter how you.
Well, I'm gonna be a G though.
From that Frieza henchman when he told Trunks, it's like, I hope you said your goodbyes. It's about time for you to go.
I want to go out like a G, so I was like, let me just do it perfectly.
Homicide.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not bad. Are you sure you're not fucking?
Are you sure you never beat this before and beat my legendary sister? I don't remember doing that, but apparently I did.
Well, think about it. It's New Game Plus. Of course, Kiryu can't remember that he did. This is the first time he's been here.
I wasn't glaring at anyone. Now I make
I guess Kiryu's just suffering from resting glare face.
I guess, and the fact that, but as like, if I was anyway, I'd be like, you've never heard of me, guy in gray suit that beat up tigers. He beat up tigers. Do you know how strong a tiger is?
Well, no, because the tiger thing is usually happening in the death, in the death arena.
In the story, he beat up 2 tigers. Oh, that was that guy's buddy. I'm slower than molasses going uphill. You mind chasing that fool down for me? Fine.
Is it,
Hey,
what
slow down.
Does this game take
Why are you
place
darting?
in?
Wait, what? What
Like,
month?
What month?
December.
Yeah.
It's always Christmas time.
Oh, okay.
It's like
'Cause I was like,
always
what's
Christmas
this?
time.
Wearing like a jacket and everything. I didn't know if it was cold out there.
The thing with jackets is that at least in Japan they always release released in December and it's supposed to take place in the same year it's released. So, like.
It's like December 07, if I remember right.
Yeah,
okay.
like all of the games always takes place in like in the year it was made, on December.
Wow, that's a good line. What that guy said.
You set up suck harder than a cheap hooker. Yeah. They don't give a guy anything
Oh,
he can work with.
also, Lord Doom went to my point about the tiger. A tiger? You mean that animal that's literally built to kill us? That thing? Oh, Demon Wolf, how's it going? He said, hey, Ichiban stomped 2, count them, 2 construction vehicles. He did. If you remember that, Alex.
So he basically whooped the Transformer?
Well, he only did because he believed he could, because like, hey, it's Dragon Quest.
So by that logic, he could beat up a Transformer, kinda?
Ice-T in a manga cafe. Ice-T in manga? What's going into you? So I read the story about manly Yakuza. When I finished reading it, I just felt empty. So I thought maybe I'd become Yakuza. Man, you're dumber than a sack of bricks. The same used animation that other guy did to punch that other guy earlier. You gotta knock my toupee out of place. Wait, you're bald? Ain't this good? A dish rag in your head? Nah, I'm talking about this dynamic. I'm playing the funny guy to your straight man. You're right. You were trying to make me the funny guy, but it turns out you're way better, and you're the straight man. Oh, what do they call those duos? In Japan, there's a classic name for that, where it's a comedy duo, and one guy's the funny guy, and the other guy's the straight man for the jokes.
Kind of like
Mansai.
that,
What?
Mansai.
Mansai. Yeah, that's it. The Mars fighters are back.
Maybe? I don't know. Let me check. I might be getting the wrong definition.
Oh, alright, LPH. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah. Straight man, Tsukumi and the front man, the Bokken. 3 jokes at great speed. Most jokes revolves around mutual misunderstanding, double talk, puns, and other verbal gags.
This whole time I just had to go to, I bet you she's sitting there like, what is Kiryu doing? He just needed to get some Tylenol. What the heck?
They should make like a mod for this game where like they mod Walter Matthau's face on
After
Kiryu and Jack Lemon's face on one of the other dudes.
I mean, you can do it yourself.
Kind of like that movie, Grumpy Old Men.
I love that movie. Also, well, I like Walter Matthau in general, but
Yeah.
that's what Homer. What? What? Alex? That's some Nordic weird crap saying Homer. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Homer, his voice actor originally wanted Homer to sound like Walter Matthau. That's what. That's why in the first seasons he sounds different. It's because he was trying to sound like Walter Matthau. Like, that was his old inspiration. And in the first, Homer even said it. Remember when I talk like this?
Just like there are mods for this. Apparently, you can. Some people have modded where you replace Kiryu as Haruka.
Where's the story, people? I know there's a submission there, but I'm like, wait a minute. Like, let me actually advance the plot for at least once.
Someone apparently fucking made gender bend Kiryu.
Of course.
Oh,
Hey, you remember that mod I showed you? Where somebody took Yakuza 6 and put Haruka in for Kiryu, and she was like doing Kiryu's moves?
Yep.
And the thumbnail, I was just like you too. I was like, boy, that thumbnail made me think something. Like, I know, but thankfully that was a bait and switch.
hey,
That was
you
smart.
like super kick that dude.
Apparently you can. Somebody did that for Yakuza 2 Kiwami, where you can play Haruka.
The Law of Ueki.
That one guy you did that neck breaker to, he laid on top of that other guy with the blue jacket like he was pinning him.
Tiger drop.
Yeah.
I like how you could tell, like, I'm trying to just bait it. I'm just sitting there like, alright, okay, there we go, tiger drop. Yeah. I'm going backwards, aren't I? Oh. That's just a marker. Let's advance this plot already. Yeah. Oh wait, it's up the elevator.
Someone had a mod where they switch out models for Kasumi. That's cute.
Yeah, Lord Doom knows what I was talking about. Yeah, they got those videos where Haruka's running around doing heat moves to people.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, I forgot. She's probably bled to death because I took so long with the with the bandage.
My bad.
Yeah, my bad. I remember my dad got shot in the leg with a big old bullet, and like he thought it was just like a small one, but you saw where the bullet was in the can thing there. He actually heard them take it out and it went clunk. It's like, the heck did I get shot with? Kiryu and my dad are a lot alike. Both got hit in the head, back of the head with bottles, unfazed. Both got shot in the head, no problem. It's like people are like, make a movie off of your dad. Like, I know, right? That's what my webcomic's based off of, actually. I'm just the ma who raised her. She's an orphan.
Oh, okay. That's all I was about to ask.
Lord Doom said, "Listen, if you see a guy in a white suit, just very politely excuse yourself from the area. Fighting him will not work." That's what everybody's. They need to do that like that thug did when he saw Batman that one time. If the cartoon, remember? He saw Batman. He looked at Batman. Batman looked at him. He just backed off and went. And he's like, "I'm going home." That's above my pay grade. That's above my pay grade. I am not tangling.
I ain't got time for this.
Like, one thug's actually smart enough to not even try and fight him. I don't know who's dumber. People who know Batman and try to fight him, or people who know Superman and try to fight him. And they're just a normal person. I could take him. Both. Well, yeah, but I was like, who's dumber?
I'm gonna give him my best shot.
Well, I think people want to go for Batman because Batman already figured that you were going for him. So like,
Lord Tube said I love that clip. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about.
because I think with Batman he would break your bones and then tell you to not do it. Superman would just don't do it. And just fly off.
But yeah, like, it's funny though, like, cause Death and Return of Superman, the game for Super Nintendo, he's fighting regular thugs. I'm like, what they gonna do to him? Break their hands when they punch him? Like, that's all they gonna do.
Was that like the last good Superman game?
There was one on PS2 called Shadow of Apocalypse that nobody talks about. That was actually decent. But yeah, other than that,
I don't remember one on PlayStation 2.
like, if I remember right, that game was like a sequel to the show that like they never got to make episodes of. The cartoon, the 90s cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Demon Wolf even said, Lord Zeus said, well, here's the thing. If Superman kills you, it's just instant death. Whereas Batman will really jack you up first. And Demon Wolf said, people will watch Superman tank a 50 caliber bullet to the face and then continue shooting him with their pistols. I think the later is worse. If you just tuned in, Kitty was Superman. Kitty, like, wait, what? So I remember her backstory. So I'll try not to spoil that now that I just remembered it. There's only one info dealer I know. Look for a guy in a padded vest. You ask, what's the rate? You only ask what you usually play for. You reply with, it's your call. Antoni Makaseruka. Then he'll give you a crazy rate. Accept it. Chottomate. Osaka police are watching. Lord Doom said, it's like if I get killed by the Hulk, he just squashed me and I die, right? But it's the Punisher. Man, just don't get caught doing crime by the Punisher. It's a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
Right, it's true. There was one issue where, like, I didn't read it, but like Pat from Two Best, formerly Two Best, Pat stares at now. Pat was talking about a Punisher comic where Punisher had this one dude that, like, this one dude wakes up that Punisher's trying to, like, interrogate, and that dude wakes up and sees his intestines wrapped around a tree.
Yeah.
And then it's like, wait a minute, what? And Punisher's like, let's talk. And they're like, wait a minute, what? Because Punisher did something where, even though he ripped his guts out, he kept him alive.
He's still alive. Yeah.
I'm like, man.
It's kind of like
I
this.
know he's an anti-hero, but fuck me, that's
That's a little far.
that is, yeah.
He's troubled. There's a movie kind of like that. It's a Asian movie. I Saw the Devil. It has that dude that plays Storm Shadow in that G.I. Joe movies.
This movies.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe Snake Eyes one coming out.
I don't know if he's in that one, but I know he was in the first two, I believe. And
Oh, I got a bulletproof vest.
that movie's basically a
My
revenge
inventory
movie.
is full. What
uh,
do I want to send?
Punisher type stuff. And I was like, man, this is extreme.
I forget there's equipment boxes around, but I never bloody mess with them, even though I should. Whee! Lord Doom says, yes, I already know what you're going to talk about when I was bringing up that Punisher thing. Let's talk. Like, Pat was even like, man, that level of hyper-violence, like, what?
Like he just did it, like, without any rage or whatever.
Yeah.
That's just like common tactics to him now.
There's another one where in the 2099 universe, the Punisher had a molecular black hole machine that he would put criminals in that were really bad, that it wouldn't just... So it would pull them out molecule by molecule, so
Yeah.
they'd feel like they died 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Like, Punisher's always over the top. And, I love him for it.
Golly, that guy flew all the way up.
These guys, seeing Kiryu literally super kick people, showing that he has, like, the force of, like, an elephant, or at least an elephant, if not more. And yet they're like, no, we can still take him.
What's that? Oh, that poster on the wall, what does that say?
Oh, Hunter.
Yeah. Oh. E-Hunter? Oh. Something air.
Some of that poster is like kind of low, blurry. Lord Doomster, there's a point where Punisher's riding a dirt bike with a chain. On the end of that chain is a bear trap. He uses it to do what I can only describe as take a man's face from him.
What does he have? He basically has like that little chomp thing from Super Mario.
Oh yeah, the chomp chomp. Apparently Miyamoto was scared of an actual dog, and he was like,
That's what they remind me of.
yeah.
That's
He was
how
like,
sees.
yeah. When I looked at the dog, I saw just an evil thing with teeth.
Like a bowling ball with a mouth.
Yeah, basically. Come on, kitty cat. Just, oh my god, really? Just flips? It just flips. You want to go to Akihabara one day and play these?
I've heard at least these are more fair than like our versions of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I remember right, in Japan, their box, they actually have sides open for the claw to go in, so it actually firmly grasps it. Yeah,
Yeah.
not like
it's just
these
that
were.
What they are, they're more complicated, but the thing is that if you understand how they work, you can win. Because these prizes are not worth, don't have much super high value, so it's not like the losing stuff. The thing is just that they're kind of made to kind of bullshit you a bit, but compared to like, you know, fairs and all that, like
Oh boy, yeah.
here.
Here too.
Oh,
there's
and he
this-
fought himself while saying fight, but it was more like he got a few good hits in it because he was allowed to. I don't know what that means in context, but yeah, alright.
Well, hey, Baki does that. Come on, little dumb cat. Probably gotta go for the one in the back then if it's this one's giving me that much trouble.
I think if you do it, if you can get some better angles, you can just, like, maybe
Like,
scoop
scoot 'em
it in.
over?
Yeah, scoop it in.
I think I can. I've done that before.
I think if you just, when it's supposed to go back, just tap it so it doesn't move away from it. Like, just
I did just tap it, but
Yeah, no, I saw. I see.
Hey. Alright, then fine, I'll go for the one behind.
No, it's apparently an angle now, so it's outside your range.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I don't remember this cat being as hard. I did the optional one better than this, what the heck?
I think you got far enough.
Son of a gun.
It is a cute cat, so.
It is.
They should
Lordy.
have an option in there, like
Insta win.
you can like hit it a couple of times, hit the machine.
That's right. I would do that. I would hit it like, cause that cat's right there. Just smack the glass and just make it fall. Like, yeah. Like pinball. How you be hitting the pinball machine to? Come on. Oh, really?
Like, kind of grabbed his hand. I remember doing this in.
I wonder if I could grab that thing's tail. Oh, Lord Doom said he also fought Cosmic Ghost Rider, which is an alternate Punisher that has the power Cosmic and the Spirit of Vengeance. Lord Doom said he also looks like a lot like Dante in DMC5 on accident, I guess. I think I remember seeing that. I think it was you who showed that to me. I think Lord Doom, the Cosmic Punisher that looks like DMC Dante, DMC5 Dante. Come on, kitty. I got all day. Hey man, can you get this thing? Like, that's how I feel right now. Like, get out of here. I don't know what I was
Like
going
if
for
you,
there. That was my
If
fault.
you
I
leave
just,
the store and they go back in there, will they reset?
I think it will.
That's what I was trying to remember.
Let me see if I go a little more left and grab its tail. You don't have good depth perception, kid, you.
But that guy was like standing there watching you. I want that toy.
Oh, he was like, never mind. Okay, I'm about to say, like, I don't remember having to do it. Those guys have Junka's little girl. Going the wrong way. I wasn't even trying to find a key for the lockers, but okay. Found one anyway. Hey, hey, NPC. Hey, exact NPC right over there. Girl, same girl.
Yeah.
It's her twin sister. She just decided to ignore.
You have to get us it. I don't know what he said.
Let's go get him.
They're gonna get belly to belly suplex on that.
Yeah.
It's either HPs or fucking abysmal, so. I mean, New Game Plus Kiryu could basically just like, you know, spit at him and then be like, oh fuck me, I'm dead.
I didn't even have to tiger drop him, but I just...
They just fly back.
Tiger drop's kind of nerfed in this game, though. Believe it or not. It's not as strong as it was in the previous games. But in Judgment, they made it strong again. But then in Judgment, they also made the Flux Fissure, which is even better.
And on that that Chinese Shunyun Sword 7 game. They have kind of like a little version type similar move. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. That's like.
Like that one kick destroyed all three of them dudes.
Ah, whatever. Didn't get it that time. Omega Mario said FF is miles better than TD, but can't often FF bosses. Yeah, Flux Fisher, yeah. Bosses will block because they have to. It'll break their block. That's about the best you can do with it on bosses. Yeah.
It won't like wreck their health.
But Tiger Drop is still good for bosses. That's why it's good to have that still. Lord Deuce, the only thing that keeps it from saying that the Cosmic Ghost Punisher is intentional to look like DMC5 is that his coat is black instead of red.
Does it still drive like a motorcycle, or
yeah,
is it one of those? Oh,
it's a motorcycle. Like he put it in the Discord, somewhere in the Discord way back. So I remember seeing that. I need to get some Marvel Legends figures that are, but which ones is the problem?
Yeah, some of them are pretty cool. Like the only ones I really get are the X-Men or the X-Force ones, because those are the only characters that I really care about.
That dude.
He blew up and hit the ceiling. Man, look at how his body's all bent. He got folded up like a folder.
Yeah. Well. That's what folders do.
Yeah. Like a newspaper or something.
That happened that one time I was in gym class. We had to do that thing where like you're supposed to put your backs to each other and then cross your arms and stand up while you're on the floor, and like you're supposed to just help each other stand up.
Yeah, use the force against each other.
Yeah. But my friend, or that dude I was with, was like 90 pounds.
Oh, yeah. It was
and I was like difference. 240. And he didn't exercise or nothing either, so he had like no muscle mass. And like, when we tried to get up, all it looked like was me. I was trying to literally fold him, like, like fold him in half. And I remember Yukiko's a cat. At least the cat's not struggling.
I was about to say, does that cat teach you any like karate moves?
So, and I remember like another friend of mine saw that. He was like, dude, it looked like you were gonna fold that kid into the next dimension. Like, like fold him into singularity. Like, I like how I went through. Oh, there's a bunch of. Why do they keep coming from the golf center? Well, they play golf and then they get mad that they lost, or what? Like,
yeah, they're coming out of there mad. Like
they couldn't bend the club, so they're bending someone else.
That dude pulled out a. Is that a sword or a golf club?
That was a metal bat.
Oh, okay.
Would have made more sense if it was a golf club, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, I got kneed on the wall in the same spot. Gold.
Yeah, 5 million yen. Hey, you beat 7. Why I think you didn't?
Me?
Yeah.
I was the first one in the group that did it.
I beat the demo.
How to win at Mahjong. Alright, so let me look at that. How to win at Mahjong.
Rule 1, don't play it. 2, fuck it.
God, every game makes you play mahjong. I don't know. It took me 10
Because
years
of
to
it.
slightly figure it out. I still don't know it.
I have no idea how it works. They've added that to Final Fantasy 14,
Yeah.
and they even have a guide and all that, but I still don't fucking get it. I don't get it how to play mahjong.
Yeah, I haven't played it on there either.
The main reason they added it is because like they're also having a big fan base in China, and then mahjong is super popular in China, so
Oh yeah.
that's usually why they added. And the same reason for Sega is like apparently Yakuza are very popular in Japan or in China, and they want mahjong.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Knife disarm.
Oh,
Now,
he stabbed him in his own
No,
cheek.
instead, I wish they have shogi, and I wish they would have like an actual like, hey, let me teach you how to play fucking shogi instead of assuming you know how shogi works.
Oh, leave that guy. That guy did a gainer and like.
Yeah. Well, he has a future in gymnastics.
It's like he should have walked over there and put a gold medal around his neck while he was laying on the ground.
Not that it matters. Come on in. Yeah, it does, but you know, for the sake of the game, I'm glad it doesn't matter.
Step aside, old man.
Oh boy. I need to find the man in a padded vest. Him? What's your rate, brother? It's your call. Alright. New Game Plus! I got all the money, fool. Lord Doom said there was a point where I sat down and actually committed to learning Mahjong, but I just gave up when I realized I was teaching myself a game that literally no one else would know near me. The only reason to know would be for these games. not to play in real life.
Or just to learn another game, honestly. Like,
Smuggled in from the mainland.
I mean, apparently Mahjong is so popular even in 14 that you can queue for what you can put yourself in the queues for the dungeons and all that, and you can still play the game. You can still play it. Normally, most of the things have like you can't if you're waiting to go inside a dungeon, you can't do much.
Yeah.
You just have to sit doing nothing. But no, you can play Mahjong. The only problem is that Mahjong takes forever compared to like playing Triple Triad.
If this is common knowledge.
Triple Triad has a timer thing.
Yeah, but usually like when you're playing against NPCs, you're more done by less than a minute since, you know, AI already knows instantly what they're going to do with their move.
I would have stolen his lighter. You don't want to tell me what I want to know? I'm going to take some.
You don't get the smoke.
Unless this Kiryu guy's a moron, we'll find. He'll trace the hit right to us from the bullet. Really?
Like they're hoping he's dumb, I guess.
They're saying, but like what he said, like they said, unless he's a moron, like I don't know, most like even if people who are smart wouldn't tell a bullet came from China. Just from a bullet that shot there. Rifle smuggling. Oh, that victim. We're the victims in my Friday after next.
Yeah.
さっさと桐生を女刑事さんに捕まえさせてください。
Your little lady cop.
簡単な話です。
How do you know about Sayama? Because he's the one who shot her.
Yeah.
Or had her shot.
Or he hired Golgo 13. No, Golgo
No,
13 wouldn't have missed.
he looks more
That's
like
true.
Go 70 or something like that.
Dude, Togo never miss.
Except for when he does, but he only does it unintentional.
So this dude's you join up with those go review and I'll bust your wrinkle.
I guess he's like the Rock. He talks crazy to people.
So I see this cop is still. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna be
You don't talk to
crooked.
me like that, yeah.
Look at that low res mahjong dice for some reason. Why was that mahjong so low res? It looked like I was looking at Shenmue for original Xbox. $300,000. Fine.
I would say that's nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, that's nothing. I'm on New Game Plus, fool. I got the money.
Like I'm way ahead of you.
Japan kept. Now this was 07 when like flip phones were still a thing actually. But I remember like even when like the iPhone and Androids came out, Japan was still on flip phones like for a long while.
But what the deal is with the
And then like they're only now with the smartphones because of all the gacha games. You can only play them on the smartphone.
I
And
think
all
that
those
was the main
Japanese
reason they
animations, too.
transferred. Remember, this is the same fucking country that used fax machines and still used Windows 98 until Microsoft straight up stopped supporting it. That no XP, because they still support XP for longer than they have supported any other operating system, and that was solely because the Japanese kept using it.
It's so weird. Like I said, they're way ahead technology. They're also way behind at the same time.
It is mostly like work things. When it comes to like the what's the word?
Well, I better get my money back if you know paid them all then it's just to fight me.
just whoop all of them.
Office work. Japanese offices and stuff like that. Apparently, so far behind technology-wise because they're just so afraid of change because they would have to change the entire system. Remember, this is Japan. That's also very about efficiency. Think about it. If they would have to replace every single computer with new ones, with new operating systems, it would cost them both time and fortune, which they don't have money for.
See, Tiger Drop would have killed him if it wasn't nerfed. So nerfed in this game. If any normal schmo like that would have died in any other Yakuza game. Because it does like a full life bar or more. Like, that dude didn't even have a full life bar. Who put the bounty on my head? And don't ask for money. Yeah. No.
Oh, he's like that.
Now I'm gonna elbow your head and tell you to take a swim. Oh yeah, that dude. Remember we were talking about him before, Star Child?
Yeah.
He was like so out of place with everyone else.
It's like them dudes were all. What was that? Like the head of their group was sitting there talking, and he's just like, "I ain't got time for this." I was like, I don't think they would just get away with that.
I don't understand the meaning behind that because I'm not Japanese. But okay. Like he got the symbol for that in his head. What's that the symbol for? I don't play mahjong.
It probably means, go wash yourself.
Omega Mar even mentioned about that dice. He said that crisp 480i looking die. And Demon Wolf straight up said something we've been saying for a long time, right, Alex? That's why Japanese companies can't make good online games. Netcode, what's that?
They're using dial-up.
Remember that 2 ran on the fucking Windows 98 system.
Speaking of Windows 90.
Which they did not update until the very first game. The first game that using the new Nintendo Online system was Monster Hunter Rise. But yeah, that is mostly one of the main reasons to why, especially. And they also have an issue with if it's not made in home. They have a hard time borrowing other people's ideas because
I love this music just for showing all that cash.
Because I think it has something to do with Japan and the whole idea of like you need to make it yourself or it's not.
He said make it rain. Really?
So that's one of the reasons we don't get why we rarely get rollback in majority because like some companies are fine with that. Like SNK is like fine with that. Like they want to implement their stuff. They fucking re-implemented it some of their older.
Yeah, O2. KOF02 uses it, and 98 I think as well.
Yeah, which apparently are running really good.
Yeah, if you find anybody to play with.
But yeah, when you have people like Obata, who's like
Mark of the Wolf has it too. Yeah, rollback. Yep, they added.
But then you have other places like Nintendo or Capcom or Bandai.
And those are bigger companies, and yet they're over here like.
Yeah, that should have the money to like implement it and all that. Shouldn't be that hard. But when Harada has that deal, like that, apparently netcode is just buzzwords, and people outside have no idea what that means, and it plays fine, or just move closer together.
Just move closer together.
Well, so if everybody lived in Japan, this would be working perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, it does. That's the thing. That's why there was no issue. But the moment, because Japan is such a fucking tiny country.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's an island or whatever.
Some change.
Yeah, I'll give you some money. Yeah.
Apparently, he was not so rich as all. Wouldn't it be fun if his streak was just like he only had 2 wins in fucking Virtua Fighter? That was apparently people sucked ass.
Charismatic photo. That's just if you want more fights or something like that, if I remember right.
Yeah, that is the main reason. It's basically a higher encounter rate.
Yeah.
Huh.
We got like 5 minutes, but let's see what we can do if I can save it or if the story. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Right here, I can save it right here. 4Shine is the cabaret club.
That's a trash heap.
I was about to say, there's no point in going for the next story beat because that's probably going to be a long cut.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying right here, I'll save it. When they're talking about 4Shine, which is the cabaret club.
That dude in the brown suit, he looks like a young Masahiro Chono.
Sounds like 4 shy and lost to higher. Shame talent sniping is a common issue. And I'm gonna keep walking. And I'm not gonna be. They stole that guy from right outside the club.
Ah.
Oh yes, best girl. Legit. I don't. She's the best.
I mean, she has the hairstyle like the dead mom one. So
She's literally. She was in Zero as well, and she's supposed to be like I can't be. I'm too old. Also, her looking like she's still young and hot.
Like she's still like 19 or something.
But yeah, but she has the dead mom haircut, so she's gonna die anyway. So.
She's literally the best. Like, I kid you, like the other idols. I'm like, yeah, they're fine, but she's the one I like the most.
I guess because the glasses.
Pink. It's because he's not the guy you're looking for.
These aren't the George you're looking for.
He said, ain't the hot guy you're looking for.
Omega Mario, yay! Cabaret is back from Zero. You know what's funny? At first I hated it, but when I learned how to do it, it actually was like, you know what, this is cool.
I learned how to do it, but I was burned out because I did Kiryu's thing, so I could get his, his legendary style, his dragon style, and I want to do it for Majima to get his style, but I was just like, no, I'm tired. I've been playing this for like 2 weeks. I want to finish up the fucking story. I'm tired. I do this. When I play Yakuza games, I played 2 weeks for 7. Because I did a lot of the side stuff. I did like a lot of the things. Mostly because also I knew that I was not getting back on 7 when I was done with it. Unless someone can make a mod overhaul where you like actually do normal combat, I don't think I'm ever going to get back to the game. Maybe, I don't know, honestly.
And I double as the owner and staff.
Is she the only person that works there?
No, that other girl, she said they got 3. And she's like, her, me, and this other girl that we ain't even seen. Well, he's running late because he got sniped right before he even showed up.
Yeah, he shot her.
Really? So he was just about to read that and be like, oh no, we paid more for you. Like, okay, fuck these girls then.
That's basically what he said.
I didn't know what that was in that context, honestly. I meant watching it, but I didn't know in that context.
He offered him double whatever Forshy could pay him. So he went with...
They offered me $1 million yen like a month. Alright, okay, 2 months. She's kind of cute.
She's my favorite. This one, the pink girl. She was in Zero. But, I'm pushing 40. My foot.
I mean, if you're pushing 40, then I'm still fine. Still okay.
Oh yeah, the way they do this. What? What? I'm not doing it.
Well, sucks to sucks.
I have no experience in this.
They said they'll even pay you. I was like, if it's a job, you should be paying somebody.
Right? It's supposed to be, right? I can see, yeah, exactly. There's a bunch of a lot of laws in place to stop you from not paying. What a guy, teacher. Oh, jeez. Did they really gonna make me do this? No?
Oh, you have to go through the.
No.
Yeah, when they unlock it, you have to do it because they don't want you to. Told you.
Oh.
Kind of like.
Well, I kept walking. The thing started playing. I wasn't really.
I know. I'm just. I guess we're pushing it for a bit longer.
Slightly longer. Just all right. Whatever. Well.
As long as you remember last time.
I do.
Fine.
Like the.
I remember
introduction.
stuff. Alright, so she's already with him. This dude likes her, so you're good there. He's poor. Obvious. Oh, he doesn't like her. You're screwed. Screwed, old man.
You just don't have to deal with it.
He's gonna. Help, please. All right. I didn't remember. That I knew that had to do with glass, but I forgot what glass. That one's ladies' glass, right? Yeah. Right, this guy doesn't like her, so I gotta
switch them out.
Yeah. A lot of these girls are like, not all of them, a lot of them are JV idols and stuff.
Yeah.
Some.
Even Seven doesn't have it.
I know, right?
Seven be like, no, we can't have Kevin because Bleach Japan bullshit.
Oh God,
Honestly, fucking hate that type.
Wait, why did I say our apologies? He liked it anyways. he was okay with it though, so like, oh,
Yeah.
all right, whatever.
Oh, it's all. It's good.
That's menu. Look at you, look at Pimp. Look at him. Suave. Look at him.
I've said it before, I've said it again, like, you know, if I was on the other side, yes, no, I would.
Oh, I could fever this.
Fever time.
Make that cash, kitty.
Money.
They should have like the $1 Million Man's music playing.
money. Ah!
Yeah, just have them laughing in the background.
Yeah, I would love that. And here, the rich guy, instead of being that oil baron, it should be DiBiase. That was
like
that was ladies' glass. Why the heck did I?
Get,
I knew that was ladies' glass. I still messed up. My bad.
Once you beat this, you unlock like his little green $1 million suit you can walk around with.
All right, we got 50 seconds left.
Oh.
I don't know. Well, actually, we're still alive. It's just
The real.
It finally got fixed, huh?
Yeah.
I'm the macho man.
And it
the
finally
better than
all
the best.
updated and installed. The reason I didn't jump in sooner was it was still I didn't want it to kill my internet.
So, Did you figure out why did you have the issue?
Yeah, it was actually multiple issues. They thought it was the CDI drive, and
Yeah, I
it was
remember
that, and the hard drive went bad. So pretty much, since I hadn't played any games since GBO and GTA in like 6 months, even though I didn't back it up in 6 months, all I had to do was just update the game files once I logged back in.
Oh, okay, well that was better or nothing.
Yeah, so ironically, GBO I got done early and I did my dailies before the reset, and then I went right back to bed. And then GTA, while I was sleeping for like the last couple of hours, took like 4 hours to download. Because like it was a big file, because it was the last 2 updates. So it was like, it's not going to be done. So like, my dad got it as soon as the store opened. I plugged it in, did GBO's dailies, went to bed. And also, here's the funny thing, Jerry. This is where you're going to laugh your ass off. Because they're giving out a lot of free stuff for the 3rd anniversary, it gave me my platinum just by logging in. So I got my platinum on the last day to get a platinum.
Wow. Well, all right. Now that we're done with Cabaret, we can sign off. I did pretty well for my first day. Million yen.
$1 million.
I'm also just going to need Metal and Oga to give me their logins again, because I can't get my things to work until I reconnect them to my system.
We made it through. And people outside need to know. They need to know.
The sound of your people.
They need us to know what music they're.
Hey, at least this time it sounds like a good song for once.
Well, that's like a classic salsa song, yeah. Classic.
I'm like, at least that's a good one for once. Usually we get like crap, like mumble rap.
Yeah, it's usually mumble rap, yeah, but that one was actually like traditional Puerto Rican music.
I thought it was opera
that song
for a
in the
second there.
Godfather?
I
No,
always thought that was
no,
like an opera
Spanish,
song.
Puerto Rican. That was like
Yeah.
old school salsa.
Oh, I gotta upload my free Gacha drop I did yesterday, or I should say this morning. And that's what I'm
So
saying yesterday.
this guy is harassing them best girls right there with their pink, and we're gonna try and sign off as soon as. Oh, you hear that ominous music? This dude looking like Gui Zhang from Shenmue.
Yeah.
Gui Zhang, be nice to Rio. I don't want to be nice to Rio. And then he be swearing at Rio too, and Rio's just like asking for some. I'm like, what's wrong with you, man?
There's a
Grand Prix.
piece of paper around.
It's the event of events.
As he said, our club's gonna clown on your club.
Yeah, you should see that deal they did. They did a 60 token deal that you can buy in the shop.
Kirara. Hey, wasn't Kirara from Build Fighters? Lord Doom said I thought that card was gonna be a gun for a second. Come on, let's.
Or what if it had like a Yu-Gi-Oh or a Pokemon like character on there? It was one of them cards.
Yo, Jerry, so they finally fixed
Ignominy.
GBO.
That's a rare word. You don't hear ignominy that much. Fancy $50 word there.
They somehow finally fixed GBO where today, the 31st, is actually the 31st and not
Oh, not Japan time?
Yeah,
Japan time. Or it's the last. Wait, today is the 31st or the 30th?
The 30th. Tomorrow's 31st.
Yeah, they found. I think they finally fixed it. I think they finally fixed the game because I'm playing and it didn't go right to August 1st today.
Lord Doom is straight true though. He said, "I think my mind just jumped straight to gun because how else are they gonna threaten Kiryu? And even with the gun, it's still iffy." That's true.
So that means I gotta wait a couple of days to do my gacha drops for the new Gundam.
Full
I got
shite.
the new Gundam yesterday, I believe.
I got like 600, 700 tokens to use too.
Don't give me that creepy look. She don't look cute. She look creepy there. Kirana. Yeah, she look like she's gonna.
Yeah, she looks like an alien took over.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't look human there. No, that ain't even a human woman. That's just a.
She looked like that. You remember when we were talking about that RoboCop 3?
Yeah.
That ninja robot
The-
dude.
yep.
That's what she looked like.
Yeah, exactly. This was never in the original part 2, by the way. Of course, this is just going back to Zero.
Mhm.
Because Majima did a cabaret thing and she was one of the girls from then. Oh, here's the PSA music.
The more you know.
Soap opera PSA. Like, next time on Days of Our Lives. You know what's crazy? That previously on X-Men. They still be showing Days of Our Lives on NBC, man. Like, cause I be watching news and then like immediately goes to the soap opera and like my mom said I used to watch this in the '80s and then like same people are still. She's like, man, I remember him when he was young. The dude with the eye patch and everything. She's like, man, he was a hot when he was a young guy. Like she was like, same dude still be there. Jack K from 227. She's on that now.
227.
Jack K. You know. Oh, Mary. You know. I like how this is like a whole anime episode up in here. Like, it's like, you think you're gonna be done? Think we'll let you leave? No, look, they even gotta do a weird like pose. They got.
They gonna transform after they do all
Yeah.
that?
Like Kitty was just looking at them with the deadest of looks he could give. Like he's like, I am not doing that. I am. What kind of knots have I got myself into? Okay, saved. All right, so since it was mostly me and Starchild and Alex, I'll let y'all plug and then go. Since what do you got to plug, Starchild?
I have a Twitch channel. It's
There, it's saved.
8883, and I've been streaming Langris or 2 on there, and I have on my channel I have my schedule set up on there, and my links to my YouTube and Twitter and all that stuff's on there as well. I think that's it.
Alex, what do you plug?
Me and a friend of mine, we do the Final Fantasy V 4 DL Fiesta. When we do it, we don't know. It depends on what we can do, but check out on self-promotion on the Geek Fighters Discord.
That's right. And as for me, you can follow me right here on Twitch. 4 p.m. Tuesdays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays are Tekken. Fridays for now will be more Kiwami 2. And tomorrow 5 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, on the Geek Fighters Twitch, twitch.tv/the Geek Fighters, where we play more Mega Man Battle Network. And for Wheelchair, I'll say check out hero-club.com as well. And for Double R, I'll say twitter.com/RPG reviews. And that's it. I'll see you guys Tuesday, or tomorrow actually, with Geek Fighters. 2部完了。